out of you. This is my job in this video.
I think I started building my first van in 2017.
I'm thinking this is your first Sprinter.
Yeah, first Sprinter. I did 11 Pro Masters. So my first van was a Chevy Express low roof van. Then I did 11 Pro Masters. And then this is my first Sprinter van.
And you're known for, on my channel and on the internet, as creating the Stargazer, which is what Abby showed. Yeah. It was next level. You were not in town, so Abby gave the tour. Yeah. Phenomenal van. Now this what you've created today for us is, no offense, putting the Stargazer on a different, like this is like next level.
Yeah, it's a totally different version of
Stargazer. Can we step into this masterpiece and talk more about it?
Yeah, step in.
All right, dude. All right. Dude, I mean, I can't wait till I show all of this off, dude. Hopefully, we have put plenty of B-roll in at this point that people have seen it already. Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's different. It's funky and weird and groovy.
All right, where did you come up with this?
Funky and weird and groovy, baby. Yeah.
I think I might have pulled the inspiration from like the music I listen to. It's like a psychedelic 70s, 60s kind of vibe.
I love it, dude. Yeah. I don't even know. Honestly, I do not know where to begin with this. Okay. So when we're on a 170 chassis, right? Yep,
170, 2023, all-wheel drive.
For people that don't understand this, Kirby, this is an art piece. Like you literally built a rolling art piece for people.
It's different.
It's amazing. It's phenomenal. But we're gonna get into the.
It's amazing.
You built a Chase lounge.
Yeah, a little L bench.
Yeah.
So in here I have a 95 liter Dometic fridge.
Oh, your fridge in there.
Yeah. Let me show you.
I'm sorry, but you have such an art piece. I forget about asking like regular stuff. So you have a fridge freezer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one is just some storage underneath.
Oh, that's sweet. Now, and you also have, like, I don't think people understand this. You put this in here. This is
this little archway.
The archway to kind of get into the front cab.
That's different.
You have a little, looks like a moon up over here.
Yeah, it's like a half rock with a light behind it. Yeah, actually I had an interior designer help me with a few things. So I came up with the whole design. I kind of had all the colors picked.
Okay.
But then I hired a interior designer to help me pick out like all the materials.
It looks like fucking
colors, actually.
Okay.
Like
Friend
Flintstones.
of mine, her name is Allie.
Sweet. What do you have a frosted glass here?
This is plexiglass, and then I bought some film on Amazon. It's just like a plastic film you put on the back of it, so it looks frosted.
Nice. And you're living out of this right now?
Yeah. So I've been living here for like 3 months now.
Okay. Are you keeping this one, or are you gonna move on to something else, or?
I'm gonna sell this one after New Year's.
Sell this one? So okay. I'm hoping this video goes out before New Year's. Now, if somebody wants to contact you and buy this phenomenal art piece, how would they do so?
Through my email.
Okay, which is?
KirbyWinson@gmail.com.
All right, we're going to put that up. We're also going to put that in the description below for everybody so they can contact you.
That's not a good idea, bro.
All right, so is this...
In a van down by the river!
So you actually thought this through because...
What up, Pistol Struggle?
Everybody on my camera. Hi. You know, again, I'm just so thrown off by, like, the vibe in here and everything's going on. It's like I forget to ask. You have the fridge, you got the closet.
Yeah.
People are going to start asking the type of like material this is. It has texture to it.
Oh yeah. So my interior designer Allie, she found this lime wash paint for me. So it's just like a normal type of paint, and then you mix like the sand into it. And when it's lit correctly, if you have a light like directly above it shining down, it shows a lot of texture.
Now, I love the fact that you love light. You love lighting. You did it with your Stargazer, and now I don't know what you're calling this one.
I want to see the Stargazer one.
The person that comes up with the full name, right?
Working left early due to... For real? Let's fucking go. For fuck's sake.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Time for vengeance. Stupid. Stupid.
My pup Billy. We're hiking to the top of Mount Yona, which is right outside of the town that we're staying in tonight. And it's a pretty beautiful hike, so it's gonna be a great way to start my day. Well, this would be a great campsite on this flat, grassy area. with this amazing view of the mountains over here. But believe it or not, there's an even better campsite at the top. And we're hiking all the way to that spot right there. So we're basically at the top, and there's a lot of ice on this rock. And we're already slipping all over the place, so we're gonna have to be really careful here.
Wow, bro, that's dope.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful.
Wow.
So this here is Mount Yonah in North Georgia, Appalachian, however you want to pronounce it. But this is the start of that mountain range right here in Georgia. And you can't quite see it, but nestled in between these mountains over here is a town called Helen. And that is the town we're visiting today. But man, that hike worked up quite an appetite in me. I skipped breakfast, so I'm pretty hungry. I've got some raisins I'm gonna snack on, but I think I'm gonna head into town and get some lunch.
My man
after
snacking
this.
on raisins, bro. Yo, I got some raisins. Raisins. Oh. Oh shit. What? That's how you die and feel offended. What? That's what you do like that. Works every time.
Good kill.
Love burp. Have you found the goal yet or what? Is that rude?
You got a loadout drop inbound.
Bro, what?
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink.
Oh, come on, bro. Can I be paired with normal humans? What? Oh my god, dude. For fuck's sake, dude.
Only 25 remain.
What a piece of shit.
So here we are in Helen, Georgia, a town that is famous for its Alpine, German, Bavarian theme and architecture. And it is so randomly placed here in the North Georgia mountains. I feel like if you were just on a road trip through Georgia and you just stumbled upon this place accidentally, you'd probably think you went through a portal or something to another dimension, because this place is just so random. Everything outside of town is like totally normal, but as soon as you get into town, it's like, boom, you're in Germany now. Oh, wow. So it's the beginning of January, and it looks like they still got a bunch of Christmas decorations up, but during Christmas time in this town, they go all out. This is the place to be in Georgia. They've got a huge Christmas tree right here. They bring Santa out. They've got horse carriage rides, and this is just a Christmas wonderland during the month of December. So I highly recommend you guys come to Helen during that time of the year. It's pretty magical. So the town really isn't that big. I mean, it's like a strip of road that really has all the attractions and the shops and restaurants. And unfortunately, since it's a January Monday, most of the places are closed. Especially the two places that I wanted to go eat are closed. So I'm gonna try this place over here and see what it has to offer. This place is interesting. Okay. I can't read half of this stuff on the menu, so that's a good sign. I don't know if it's authentic German, but it sounds like authentic German food. We've got Wiener Schnitzel, Schweinhaxen,
Ready? You need some more time?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Well, first question, what's like the most German thing that I could get?
Any of the schnitzels are going to be pretty German. The Jaeger schnitzel is my favorite.
Oh,
Like
okay.
breaded.
Yeah, let's do the Jaeger schnitzel then.
Yeah, man,
That sounds
make
fun.
A bunch of German sides, that'll be good.
Sweet, I'm excited. So I've never been to Germany in my entire life. But when I think of Germany, this is what I think of. So I kind of feel like I'm in Germany right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, wow, this looks so freaking good. It smells amazing too. Never had this in my entire life, so I'm excited to see how it is. All my German viewers out there, give this a peek. Let me know if this looks authentic to you. Let's do this. Whoa, that is good. Oops. That is so good. All right, what's this red stuff? I think this is a red cabbage. I think red wine. Wow. Whoa. There's so much flavor in this. Oh my gosh. Very vinegary, but I love it. I'm not quite sure what this is. It doesn't have too much flavor to it. Kind of has a texture of like gnocchi. But man, this Jaeger schnitzel is like freaking incredible. That is unreal.
It's so bad. Dude, it's all over the place. All right. I don't love it. In fact, I fucking hate it. There's something.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was actually one of the most delicious things I've ever put in my mouth. And I have no idea how authentic that was. So any of you German viewers out there, let me know. Did it look authentic? Does this town look authentic? Let me know, I'm curious. So why does this random German-themed town exist in North Georgia of all places? And to be honest, the answer to that is kind of interesting. In the early 1900s, the town of Helen was actually an old logging town, and it was pretty small and didn't have a lot of traffic coming through the town, and it was on its decline. And by
there's some there.
1969, some townsfolk had to come together to try to figure out a game plan to sort of revive the town. And they got this bright idea to bring on an artist by the name John Colick to their game plan. And this was an artist that majored in drama, but had a specialization in set design, which is pretty cool. And when he took on the job to sort of help revitalize the town, he decided to take a trip up to Helen one foggy, winter, rainy day. And when John got here, he claims that this town, nestled between these North Georgia mountains, it sort of reminded him of his time when he was stationed in Germany many years ago, of all the little Bavarian villages that he would visit every now and then. And from there, he was totally inspired to resurrect this place into what it is today. He started doing watercolor paintings of what this town could look like if they went with this German theme. And when he brought it to the townsfolk loved it so much that they started working on this project within 2 weeks of bringing it to the table. And ever since then, every single building in the town was decorated and painted in a way that sort of represented the Bavarian villages that he visited many years ago. And fast forward to today, John Colick's idea of revitalizing this town into a German-themed town worked so well that this is actually Georgia's third most visited town in the state, which is pretty freaking cool. And now the town is no longer a logging town, but more of just a tourist attraction. I mean, there's just a bunch of shops, restaurants, and a few things to do, like a little mountain coaster over there that I want to do later. It's a pretty cool, fun spot to take your family, especially during the holidays. And while there's not really that much to do here in Helen, it's a really fun experience to just sort of drive through and walk around through all the shops, eat some German-inspired food, and just enjoy this unique, random place. So I was gonna ride this mountain coaster here. Goes all the way up the mountain and comes all the way down. It's pretty fun, but they just closed it as I walked up, so it doesn't look like I'll be riding that. And they usually don't close that early, but I think they're closing pretty early because I just heard from an employee that I was talking to when I went to go buy fried Oreos that there's a big storm rolling in to North Georgia tonight. There's gonna be heavy rainfall, heavy winds, and I've gotta be careful with where I sleep tonight because the last thing I wanna do is camp under some trees and then have a limb fall on top of my van. That would be the worst. So hopefully I can find a nice open parking lot to stealth camp in tonight, but we'll see. So there's this supermarket here in town that I think is really cute. I want to go in, get a few things for dinner tonight, and then after that, try to find out where we're sleeping for the night.
2, 3, 4.
This place feels so cozy and old-fashioned. I don't know, maybe it's the lighting, the dark atmosphere, but I love this little supermarket. Oh my gosh, these cookies are the size of my freaking hand almost. Look at these, holy crap. So I think for dinner tonight, I'm gonna keep the German theme going. And I'm gonna do some brats with some sauerkraut and some mustard with some potatoes maybe. I don't know, sounds kind of fun. Let's try it. These bratwursts here.
I like this.
Can I just get like 2 of them? Awesome, thank you. Oh man. Oh, I am exhausted. It is getting dark and I have to find a place to sleep for the night, which is one of my least favorite things to do in the van, but hey, it's the lifestyle I chose. And as I said earlier, around 10 o'clock tonight, a storm is rolling in. So ideally I want to camp in town somewhere in a parking lot away from trees, but that might be pretty hard to do here. I was talking to a few locals to see if I could camp in this parking lot that I'm parked at now. But apparently cops patrol this area quite a bit during the night, and they don't want anybody overnight parking in these lots here. So I've got to come up with another plan. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is just driving around town, seeing if I could find an inconspicuous parking lot to stealth camp in. We'll see how it goes.
There's nothing, there's no inconspicuous spots. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna work tonight. There are just so many signs all through Helen saying no overnight parking, and I don't wanna risk it. So because of that and the storm that's rolling in, I think what I'm gonna do is just go back to the spot that I was in last night, which is the next town over in an Ingles parking lot. I thought about going out in the woods at a free spot on the outskirts of town, but with the storm rolling in,
don't be a pussy.
my exhaustion, I'd much rather just go back to the parking lot that I was in last night. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, what a pussy.
So one of the many benefits of parking in the parking lot of a grocery store is that if you forget anything that you need for dinner, you just go into the grocery store and buy it. It's like your personal refrigerator, pantry. So when I was at the store earlier, I forgot to get beer for the brats because I want to cook them in beer tonight. So I'm gonna try to find some here at this Ingles. Shoot, I'm gonna crack one of these bad boys open right now. Actually, I think they're twist top. They are. Oh.
Let's go.
Good old-fashioned non-alcoholic brew. Woo! All right, so let's start making some dinner here. But the plan is I am going to simmer these brats in some beer with some onions and eat with some sauerkraut, some stone ground mustard. Sounds pretty German to me. I don't know if it is, but either way, it's gonna taste good.
Dude, that's amazing, bro. Out of pee.
Okay, dinner is ready. I'll be honest though, it really doesn't look that appetizing, but that's only because it was prepared by me and I have no idea what I'm doing. But it does smell pretty good, so let me give it a taste test. Got the brat with some sauerkraut on top, lather some mustard on it, a lot of mustard because I like mustard. Then these caramelized onions. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've eaten like a king today. This is so good.
Caramelized.
Excuse me, Millie. Scoot over. Scoot over. Go over here. Really, Kobe? Come here. Well, folks, I am exhausted. So I think for the rest of the night, until I fall asleep, I'm gonna play this game called Outer Wilds. I've been playing it for the past couple days and really been loving it, while I watch a show called Survivor. If you haven't seen it, it's a really cool reality competitive show where people have to survive on the island. And I've been thinking about applying for the show. If you've seen it, let me know. Do you think I would be a good contestant?
No.
Because I love the show. It seems really cool, and I feel like I can do really well on there. But anyway, I'm gonna do that until I fall asleep, and I will see you guys in the morning.
Oh, just chills. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Better shape up. Ah, for fuck's sake. What's up, Beer God? Oh, Biddies. Oh, here we go with Biddies. What's up, bro? Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Fuck this game in the ass. Ah! Ah! Jeebus Christ. Oh my God.
Good morning.
Yes, I'll play again, you fuck.
You ready to go outside?
No, this is the life I
You
want.
don't like the rain. Okay, Millie, let's go outside.
Tries to pee though. She sees the rain, she runs away. She runs away or no?
Go outside. You don't want to go?
No, fuck, it's raining out there, dude. Nuh-uh.
Millie does not like the rain at all. She hates it. So rainy days like this are always a little tough for us. But I gotta get her outside.
You're gonna put me out there, huh?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, fuck me,
Come
bro.
on, you
No,
got it.
God, I hate
Good
this.
girl, good job. Good girl, Millie.
Off-screen pooping.
Yay! You peed in the rain, Millie.
Oh, fuck off, you
You're so
cunt.
good.
Get me in the truck.
Immediately back inside.
Okay, Dad, thanks, you asshole.
Well, since I'm parked at a grocery store and I'm feeling really lazy on
it's
this
so
rainy
funny.
day, I'm gonna head in, use the bathroom, and maybe buy me a little breakfast. Ooh, a nice blueberry muffin sounds so good.
Yeah, if you grill those, man, they're
Ooh,
amazing,
but what
dude.
about some donuts?
No, dude, don't do
Oh
the
my
donuts.
gosh, those look really good actually.
They're so good, but don't do
Screw it,
them.
I'm just gonna get the blueberry muffins. So since we're probably gonna be cooped up on this rainy day in the van while I get some work done, I bought Millie a new toy. I think she's gonna love this. Millie, I got you a present.
She's like, I thought you were dead,
What
bro.
is this?
Ah, what's
Oh my
up,
gosh,
man?
hold on. Let me take the tag thingy off. Here you go, Millie. I love you. That's your new toy. You don't know how to grab it. You don't know what to do with it. Yay! Millie got a new toy.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna chew the shit out of this
Gosh,
bitch.
you're so cute. I love you. Cold brew this morning.
I just bought that shit. Got black, though.
Give it a little mix up with your finger, like the barbarian that I am.
He's a giant puss.
Cheers, folks. It's gonna be a good morning. Well, Millie loves her toy. That's a good sign, but it's a cozy morning. It's raining. I got my cold brew, and yes, I'm drinking cold brew on a chilly day. I don't care what time of the year it is, what temperature it is. I will always go for either iced coffee or cold brew over hot. I'm more of a hot tea kind of guy, you know? But I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure. If you did, make sure to let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing. It
I didn't
helps
pay
me.
attention to any of that. I could just threw this shit together, bro. Hey, what's up, bro? I don't think I do. I don't know shit, man. Oh, nice.
Kill confirmed, and we located the rest of them. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Now drop headed your way. Heads up. The enemy is no longer tracking.
Fuck!
Enemies dropping into the AO. Ground. Move it.
Bro, how does he... look, hold on. Watch. It's...
Enemy soldier incoming. This is about to end. Make it count. Fire sales open. Adjusting prices. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fucking A, man.
Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
Ah, damn it!
Well done.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am van life camping in a town nestled in the North Georgia mountains that is pretty strange. And not in the spooky, creepy kind of strange,
That's
but
what
more
we
like
want, though.
why does this place even exist kind of strange. And we'll get more into that later on in the video. But right now, I'm starting my morning off with a nice long hike with my pup Millie. We're hiking to the top of Mount Yonah, which is right outside of the town that we're staying in tonight. And it's a pretty beautiful hike, so it's gonna be a great way to start my day. Well, this would be a great campsite on this flat, grassy area with this amazing view of the mountains over here. But believe it or not, there's an even better campsite at the top. And we're hiking all the way to that spot right there. So we're basically at the top, and there's a lot of ice on this rock. And we're already slipping all over the place, so we're gonna have to be really careful here. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
That's crazy, bro.
So this here is Mount Yonah in North Georgia, a part of the Appalachian Mountains, or Appalachian, however you want to pronounce it. But this is the start of that mountain range right here in Georgia. And you can't quite see it, but nestled in between these mountains over here is a town called Helen. And that is the town we're visiting today. But man, that hike worked up quite an appetite in me. I skipped breakfast, so I'm pretty hungry. I've got some raisins I'm gonna snack on, but I think I'm gonna head into town and get some lunch after this.
Good move. Well, fuck that shit.
So here we are in Helen, Georgia, a town that is famous for its Alpine, German, Bavarian theme and architecture. And it is so randomly placed here in the North Georgia mountains. I feel like if you were just on a road trip through Georgia and you just stumbled upon this place accidentally, you'd probably think you went through a portal or something to another dimension, because this place is just so random. Everything outside of town is like totally normal, but as soon as you get into town, it's like, boom, you're in Germany now.
Don't have a good track record. I don't.
Oh, wow. So it's the beginning of January, and it looks like they still got a bunch of Christmas decorations up, but during Christmas time in this town, they go all out. This is the place to be in Georgia. They've got a huge Christmas tree right here. They bring Santa out. They've got horse carriage rides, and this is just a Christmas wonderland during the month of December. So I highly recommend you guys come to Helen during that time of the year. It's pretty magical. So the town really isn't that big. I mean, it's like a strip of road that really has all the attractions and the shops and restaurants. And unfortunately, since it's a January Monday, most of the places are closed. Especially the two places that I wanted to go eat are closed. So I'm gonna try this place over here and see what it has to offer.
Hopper Snitcher Flutes.
Well, this place is interesting. Okay. I can't read half of this stuff on the menu, so that's a good sign. I don't know if it's authentic German, but it sounds like authentic German food. We've got Wiener Schnitzel, Schweinhaxen,
Ready? You need some more time?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Well, first question, what's like the most German thing that I could get?
Any of the schnitzels are going to be pretty German. The Jaeger schnitzel is my favorite.
Oh,
Like
okay.
breaded.
Yeah, let's do the Jaeger schnitzel then.
Yeah, man,
That sounds
come
fun.
get a bunch of German sides. That'll be good.
Sweet. I'm excited. So I've never been to Germany in my entire life. But when I think of Germany, this is what I think of. So I kind of feel like I'm in Germany right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, wow, this looks so freaking good. It smells amazing too. Never had this in my entire life, so I'm excited to see how it is. All my German viewers out there, give this a peek. Let me know if this looks authentic to you. Let's do this. Whoa, that is good. Oops. That is so good. All right, what's this red stuff? I think this is red cabbage. I think red wine. Wow. Whoa. There's so much flavor in this. Oh my gosh. Very vinegary, but I love it. I'm not quite sure what this is. It doesn't have too much flavor to it.
It's noodles. You fuck.
Kind of has a texture of like gnocchi. But man, this Jaeger
This is
schnitzel
fucking
is like
noodles!
freaking incredible. That is unreal. Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was actually one of the most delicious things I've ever put in my mouth. And I have no idea how authentic that was, so any of you German viewers out there, let me know. Did it look authentic? Does this town look authentic? Let me know, I'm curious. So why does this random German-themed town exist in North Georgia of all places? And to be honest, the answer to that is kind of interesting. In the early 1900s, the town of Helen was actually an old logging town, and it was pretty small and didn't have a lot of traffic coming through the town, and it was on its decline. And by 1969, some townsfolk had to come together to try to figure out a game plan to sort of revive the town. And they got this bright idea to bring on an artist by the name John Colic to their game plan. And this was an artist that majored in drama, but had a specialization in set design, which is pretty cool. And when he took on the job to sort of help revitalize the town, he decided to take a trip up to Helen one foggy, winter, rainy day. And when John got here, he claims that this town, nestled between these North Georgia mountains, it sort of reminded him of his time when he was stationed in Germany many years ago, of all the little Bavarian villages that he would visit every now and then. And from there, he was totally inspired to resurrect this place into what it is today. He started doing watercolor paintings of what this town could look like if they went with this German theme. And when he brought it to the townsfolk loved it so much that they started working on this project within 2 weeks of bringing it to the table. And ever since then, every single building in the town was decorated and painted in a way that sort of represented the Bavarian villages that he visited many years ago. And fast forward to today, John Colic's idea of revitalizing this town into a German-themed town worked so well that this is actually Georgia's third most visited town in the state, which is pretty freaking cool. And now the town is no longer a logging.
Are you world famous for being the third most visited town in the state in the United States? Oh no.
Town, but more of just a tourist attraction. I mean, there's just a bunch of shops, restaurants, and a few things to do, like a little mountain coaster over there that I want to do later. It's a pretty cool, fun spot to take your family, especially during the holidays. And while there's not really that much to do here in Helen, it's a really fun experience to just sort of drive through and walk around through all the shops, eat some German-inspired food, and just enjoy this unique, random place. So I was gonna ride this mountain coaster here. Goes all the way up the mountain and comes all the way down. It's pretty fun, but they just closed it as I walked up, so it doesn't look like I'll be riding that. And they usually don't close that early, but I think they're closing pretty early because I just heard from an employee that I was talking to when I went to go buy fried Oreos that
2012 Ram 1500. The 2012 Ram 1500 is a full-size pickup truck that boasts impressive performance and capabilities, making it an excellent choice for those in need of a reliable workhorse. Under the hood, this truck comes equipped with a 5.7-liter V8 engine that produces 2008 Ford F-250. The 2008 Ford F-250 is a powerhouse of a truck that is both versatile and dependable. It comes in two engine options, a 5.4-liter V8 gasoline engine and a 6.8-liter V10 gasoline engine. The V8 engine produces 300 horsepower, 224 kilowatts, and 365 pound-feet, 495 newton-meters of torque, while the V10 engine delivers 362 horsepower, 270 kilowatts, and 457 pound-feet, 619 newton-meters of torque. The truck is equipped with a 5-speed automatic transmission and a 4-wheel drive system. The F2
I was hoping for something better.
Van tour, hey, we're doing a van tour.
What's up, everybody? I'm doing another video here. Yeah, I mean, this man needs no introduction, but just in case he does, his name is Keon. I love him. We're actually going to talk a lot about his van this time.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk much about that van last time.
No, we
My
didn't.
man.
But he got a new van. He sold, I don't even know what you called that other one.
Oh, dude, I love that's so different. I don't think I would like this in my own, but like his kitchen's in the. Oh, that's a little fun.
Brooklyn Loft, man. I love it. And now he's got his new creation. Absolutely adore because it's a different layout, and you guys know that I love different. We're gonna get all the information from my man Keon right now. Here we go. Keon, man, what have you been up to?
Everything's good, man. I got a new van. I'm here in the same exact parking lot as I met and did the last video. Yeah, our last video did pretty good, and I'll be reading all the comments, and people are jealous of our bromance, so.
I think they were.
They were.
Okay.
For sure they were.
Absolutely.
But this time we're going to talk about the van. We'll talk about the van.
All right, well, how is Brooklyn Loft? Have you seen it? Have you heard?
Oh, someone got the van, purchased it, and changed literally the whole layout. They gutted half of it and painted everything like a bright green color or something.
Well, you know what?
Or
It's their
like a
van. They
white.
can do what they want.
They can. So shout out to them, but it's still up and running. I missed that van. That was my baby. That was my first build, but we're on to bigger and better things now.
Yeah, what's the van, make, model?
So I'm a huge fan of Pro Masters just because it's more square than anything. I mean, Mercedes are nice too, but I don't know, that angle I don't really like too much. But I'm still with the Ram Pro Master 2500, 159 wheelbase, 2019. This van has about 37,000 miles, but should we take a look inside?
I would love to. I'm gonna step in first. We're gonna start at the front.
This is the lounge area right here. So I have a full part like a L-shaped bench right here.
Okay.
Just for lounging. So I've slept this way plenty of times.
Like naps?
Yeah, I take naps on here too. I don't sleep on here at nighttime.
We're gonna get to that.
For my bed, yeah. I'll show you guys where the bed is. But yeah, kind of sleep here. It's nice because this is like a huge nook. So if I wanted to, I can lean back up against here and I can put my legs this way and I have a full view out the sliding door this way. Or if I wanted to lay completely, down, I do have all this room here where I can kind of.
And you're a tall individual.
I am. I'm about 6'1", so it fits me perfectly. My favorite is this corner right here.
Okay.
And this is nice too, just to be able to do that. So really like the corner here. It has a sliding door that gets you to the cab. You do have to step over this, but I just kind of did this just for emergencies. So if you did want to get to the cab, if it's raining or if it's super cold or whatever reason you don't want to go outside, you can climb through this. More than likely, I just walk out the side door and just...
And go on the front?
And just go in the front, get in the cab.
You're from Maryland.
I am from Maryland.
You're from Maryland. You've been out in San Diego now for a year.
I've been here for like 3 years
Okay.
now. Yeah, probably going on 3 years.
How's it been?
It's great.
Yeah.
San Diego is great for van life, man. I post up in a lot of places by the beach, and there's other van lifers there. Most of the parking is just like overnight, which is super nice, and no one's bothering you. I have a one wheel too, so I'm always one wheel into the store. to the grocery store, to any supermarket, anywhere that I need to go, and I can just kind of leave my van right by the beach and don't have to really worry about it.
You also got this cool feature you put in.
Oh yeah, I do. I have a skylight, and it's almost a dome too. So this is the same skylight that I put above my bed in my first van. If you guys remember that Brooklyn loft, it's literally the same thing. It does not open up, but it is a dome, so it has like some space, so you can kind of like poke your head like up in there, kind of like look around. But it's nice. Moon shines through there, the sun shines through there, and I do have covers for all the windows too. But let me show you guys the sliding door.
Please.
So the sliding door is all greenery here, and it does have a screen window. So this opens up, and then it can also open up, so kind of like a drive-through.
And the look in here is just so welcoming and homey.
For sure.
I guess there's a home feel to it.
It does have a home feel to it.
Man, you just changed it up. Like you went from Brooklyn loft to I don't even know what this would be. You're very California on me now.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, the aesthetics are cool. It's not really my forte. I really like my Brooklyn loft. I really love the brick, the earthy colors, the browns and the blacks and stuff like that. So, but this is for everyone. This is kind of to brighten it up, and people like bright stuff. You know what I mean? So it's kind of trying to cater to them.
I'm standing in your kitchen area. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But where do you sleep?
I sleep, so I have a Murphy bed. So if you turn the camera that way. Yeah, so this wall here, this is pretty much the Murphy bed. Yeah, I had some fabric on this too, and it has like a little like outpost here on the top of it made out of plywood. But yeah, this folds down. The only thing that you pretty much have to do is just move these two cushions. So if I move these two and I sit them out of the way, usually I just like sit them over here, or I sit them on the counter, or if my floor wasn't so dirty, because I've had a ton of people walking here. I am at Van Fest, and people in their dirty shoes walk in and out of here, and I hate it. So now I can't put my cushions on the floor because I don't want them to get dirty. So if I move this down, there's a lock in the corner here, so you just kind of stick your finger in this lock.
Nice.
And this bed is spring powered too, so it comes all the way down.
Oh,
you can stand over here if you wanted to.
Oh, I can see you got a little. Okay. I like it.
But it comes down like that.
What's the size of this bed when it's all down?
So this bed is pretty big. It's actually 6 feet long by 5 feet wide. So
Wow.
It comfortably fits 2 people. So.
Wow. It's a really good job.
Yeah, man. It's super comfortable too.
This is where all the magic happens.
We like to hope so.
You got inspired by one of your favorite van lifers.
Yeah, Brandon, Buck SD. I'm pretty sure everybody knows him.
My channel, yeah.
Yeah, on your channel for sure. His vans are great. I love his. He has pretty much like kind of like an L shape and like a Murphy bed that sits behind it. So that's pretty much where I got that.
You just did it in a different location. Because doesn't he do it further back?
Yeah, he does his in the back. Yeah, he does his in the complete back. I wanted mine in the. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know, so I have to have the TV in here.
This looks good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm comfy right now.
Yeah, for sure. You're sitting there, and it's more for hosting. This van is for hosting, bringing your friends, and you can also live in it too if you wanted to. It has the bed, and then the TV faces literally that way.
For those that don't remember, you were in your Brooklyn loft van. You were a gamer. You still are.
And I miss you. Oh, I miss you. Well, I miss you. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I miss you. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Well, I miss you. How can you not? Oh, and I miss you. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna say. So it's gonna go. Da 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 da.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, this is so good.
Man, I wish you guys could see this. I love the, hey, the little pups are just having a sweet little time. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah, Sarah's gonna go. We're gonna do that.
Oh my God. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I miss you, baby. What's up? Mm-hmm. We're gonna run some rhythm by right now. Oh yeah, son. I love it so much.
One more time, oh baby, one more time. time. Oh, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, one more time. Yeah, I know it's time to say goodnight. I know it's time to say goodbye.
Dude, there's
I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. I walk alone and I walk upright. My shadow haunts on the walls beside me.
That's it.
So won the coin toss. Who's ready for the third battle? Ish! 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 Once again, it's gonna be 3 minutes on Venus. You already know what to do. I say the twa, you say the do, and the crowd. Twa!
I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be so high, so high. I'm easy like Sunday.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Man, busting out that Lionel Richie on all you guys. With the response, we got So-So from Japan. Are you ready? I say the sen, you say the ni, and the each. Son!
Why skip through? Because of this. Oh, he's like, oh, wait, hold on. No idea why I like this. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Dude, this is the best for sure, right? I've watched this 1,000 times. It's so good. Oh no. Did I break it? I broke it.
So we do.
That's tough. With the response, 1 minute 30 on Codfish. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Dum 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 dum
That's time. Last round, on Taco. I say the San, you say the knee and the Ichi, and San!
I said I want a battle, man. And a drop like this. I'm a laser about.
I like the way you work it. No diggity, no diggity, no diggity. I gotta back it up. No diggity, no diggity. She moans. No diggity, dig up, diggity, no diggity, no diggity, I like the way you work, no diggity. Oh my God. No.
Big storm of heavy rainfall, heavy winds, and I've got to be careful with where I sleep.
No, you want a battle?
Oh my God, bro. Fucking madman, dude. Fucking madman. I don't even know what he's doing. He's doing some shit though, bro. I want to see some of those more other vans though. The most legendary van voices of all time. No, I'm good.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Everything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the internet. Come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feet? There's no need to panic. This isn't a test. Just nod or shake your head and we'll do the rest. Welcome to the internet. What would you prefer? Would you like to fight for civil rights or tweet a racial slur? Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We got a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the internet. Put your cares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta. Here's a 9-year-old who died. We got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of colored pencil drawings of all the different characters in Harry Potter fucking each other. Welcome to the internet. Hold on to your socks, cause a random guy just kindly sent you photos of his cock. They are grainy and off-putting. He just sent you more. Don't act surprised, you know you like it, you whore. See a man beheaded, get offended, see a shrink. Show us pictures of your children, tell us every thought you think. Start a rumor, buy a broomer, send a death threat to a boomer, or DM a girl and groomer, do a zoomer, find a tumor in your here's a healthy breakfast option. You should kill your mom. Here's why women never fuck you. Here's how you can build a bomb. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz. Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. You know, it wasn't always like this. Not very long ago, just before your time, right before the towers fell, circa 99. This was catalogs, travel blogs, a chat room or two. We set our sights and spent our nights waiting for you, insatiable you. Mommy let you use her iPad. You were barely 2, and it did all the things we designed it to do. Now look at you. Look at you. You. Unstoppable.
Yes, we stick to. What's up? Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a very good tasting pot roast. It hits just as hard as the other famous beef braises like beef stew or beef bourguignon, but it's less work and actually delivers the exact same experience.
That is better than beef bourguignon.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No, he said it.
To get started, I'll need 3 to 5 pounds of beef chuck roast. Chuck is really the only option here because it's the only roast on the cow that is both large format and has the 70-30 lean to fat ratio that we're looking for throughout the entire muscle. To prep it for the pot, I'll need to generously season the top, the bottom, and all around on the sides. This is a 3.5 pound roast with not a lot of surface area to carry the seasoning, so it does need a lot of salt. I would say at least a full tablespoon or about 20 grams per side. And once this beef is liberally salted up, I'll set it aside and let the salt penetrate for at least 20 minutes. Next, let's prep the veggies. For this classic pot roast, I go for a mirepoix of shallots, carrots, celery, and a little bit of garlic. First up, I'll rough chop about 225 grams of peeled shallots. Or of course, onions would also work. Just cut those into 1 to 2 inch pieces like the shallots. I'm sure most people will go for onions, and that's totally fine. I like shallots because they make the final sauce just a little bit less sweet. Next, I'll take 4 to 6 stalks of celery and cut those down into Lego brick sized pieces. In total, I'll need 225 grams. Next, I'll grab 3 chunky carrots and cut those into obliques. What is an oblique? Well, it's a knife cut that's mainly used in classic French restaurants. It's an easier alternative to dicing, in my opinion, because there's no waste and you don't need to stress about angular perfection. The technique is very simple too. You make your first cut a diagonal cut, then turn the veggie 45 to 90 degrees, and then just cut through your last cut on an angle. It's very simple, and this style of cutting can be applied to pretty much any root vegetable or even zucchini and eggplant. Lastly, I'll just crush 4 to 5 garlics through my garlic press, and in total I need 15 to 20 grams. Next, I'll grab a heavy bottom pot, drop it on the stove over medium-high heat, and then preheat my oven to 275F. Now, let's check back on that beef. At this point, the beef is seasoned up, but very wet. So to ensure a crusty brown sear, I'll take a paper towel and then thoroughly dry off both sides. Do not half-ass this part, please. The level of surface moisture will directly impact the quality of your sear, so please, 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 make it dry. Next, into my hot Dutch oven, I'll drizzle a long squeezer of high smoke point oil. Then I'll drop in my salted roast. Make sure to press the meat into the pot to ensure even contact. If you don't press, steam's gonna bubble up underneath and it'll prevent a good sear from happening. Now, I'll give this beef at least 5 to 6 minutes of undisturbed searing. A little rotation is also a good move here, by the way. That's gonna get some new meat touching the pan and really up the quality of the sear. And after 6 to 7 minutes of browning this thing, you can see this sear looks so sick. That's thanks to a dry beef, you guys. Now I'll flip this over and sear it on the other side for 5 to 6 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
When I check back, you can see that side duh has been deeply browned as well. So next, I'll move this whole roast over to a plate to hang out while I build the sauce. Back into the pot, I'll drop 50 grams of butter, then melt it. Then I'll add in my shallots, carrots, celery, garlic, and then a strong pinch of salt. Then I'll stir everything together to get things cooking. This step is mainly to give the veggies a little caramelization and to build just a little bit more flavor in the sauce. And once these veggies are softened slightly and smelling aromatic, I'll add in 25 grams of tomato paste and saute that for about 2 minutes. As always, I want to open up the tinny canned tomato flavor, so I'll just fry it in fat with the veggies until the paste is glazing up the bottom of the pot and it's gone from red to rusty colored like this. Now, to bring a little bit of body to this sauce, I'm going to add in 25 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm using gluten-free flour here because my #1 sweetest babe, Lauren, is gluten-free. And if you're wondering, yes, regular glutened flour thickens the exact same as this Bob stuff. And once that flour is stirred in and fried off a little bit, I'll add in 150 grams of red wine, 25 grams of wort, and then stir to deglaze. At this point, there's quite a bit of tasty brown stuff on the pot, and we want to get that into the sauce. So I'll scrape with a wooden spoon for about 30 seconds to a minute until the flour starts to thicken the wine. Then I'll come back with 15 grams of Better Than Bouillon beef base. By the way, this video is not sponsored by them. I just really like this product. And then I'll add in 750 grams of beef stock. This doesn't have a ton of flavor, but it does make the sauce more brown and it brings some faint mirepoix flavor that I like. Next, I'll bring the whole thing up to a simmer, then carefully snuggle up my seared roast into this liquid. Make sure to push any veggies off to the side, by the way. We want this beef sitting on the bottom of the pot. And next, in goes 2 bay leaves, a few sprigs of fresh thyme, and then for the best results, a probe thermometer. Knowing the internal temperature of this pot roast as it cooks can really help us achieve the optimal texture, and I'll explain more on why that is in just a second. For now, I'll load this into a 275F oven with the lid on, but very slightly ajar, and then cook for roughly 4 to 5 hours. But I'll check back once my roast hits 195F, which should be in about 2 hours. In the meantime, I'll thank Typher for sponsoring this video. When you're cooking big pieces of meat, like a chuck roast for a long period of time, using a meat thermometer is probably your best friend. This Typher sink that I've been using
So I am feeling spicy, so I am going to make mac and cheese and brownies for dinner. I am 27 years old, so I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do whatever I want, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. No one can judge me. No one can tell me what to do, so I'm living life to the fullest right now, and I'm just going to make mac and cheese and brownies for dinner. That's just how it's going to be. That's what we're going to do, and let's get right to it, because I'm pretty hungry. First, we need to prepare the brownies. I don't have a mixing bowl, so today what we're going to use is a pot. I have Ghirardelli, I think that's how you pronounce it. Some dark chocolate brownies. This is about to be so amazing, I cannot wait. So we've got to preheat the oven to 325. Place water, oil, and egg in a medium bowl, stir into easy. That's totally easy, bro. Yeah. We got this, dude. Pilot light on. Yeah. Why are you not cooperating right now? There we go. Alright, so place water, oil, and egg in a medium bowl and stir until fully mixed. 1/4 cup of water, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. Do not spill it. I'm spilling it. 1/2 cup of vegetable. That's so much vegetable oil. You never realize how like bad things are for you until you start making them. Wow, that's so much oil. I better not die. And then 1 egg. Also, if you're the type of person that says egg instead of egg, we cannot be friends. It's egg. Call me a baker. What am I doing? Take it out of the box. Welcome to Baking with the Fine Print. Today, we're making brownies in the oven and we're making some mac and cheese. It's gonna be wonderful. Why did I change accents and why am I flamboyant now? Who knows? Find out next time on Baking with... Crap! I'm making a mess. Oh girl, it's getting everywhere. Oh girl. No. It smells so good. Holy crap, I love brownies. We are going to lightly grease this bad boy. Make sure these brownies don't stick. I cannot believe I am baking brownies in the middle of the freaking woods. Like, how cool is that? All right, so I'm gonna bake brownies, I'm gonna make mac and cheese, and then I'm gonna play World of Warcraft. In the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Life just, it literally can't get any better than this. All right, so now we just pour it in there, just like that. Make it nice and pretty, spread it out evenly, and there you have it. It's ready for the oven. We're just gonna wait a little longer for that to heat up. Okay, so now that the brownies are in the oven, we gotta wait 45 minutes. My watch is dead, of course. So at 8:45 or 8:50, we pull them out. But in the meantime, we're making some mac and cheese. And since I am 27 years old, a grown male adult, living his life to the fullest, I don't give a dang. So tonight I am preparing the most pristine mac and cheese that I could find, and that is Annie's mac and cheese. Specifically the shells and real aged cheddar, because I'm a little bougie, okay? So right now we are boiling some water for the good old macaroni.
I may not,
boys.
sir. I do whatever I
guess
want,
I'll
bro.
wash those dishes like a responsible human. Ew, it's so gooey. Oh, looks like our water's boiling. All right, now that we are boiling, we can throw the shells in. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is like grade A, top-notch, high-quality cooking. And now we wait for these guys to boil, and then we pop cheese in. It's good to go. Oh, yikes. It's about to boil over. Daggone. That's why this takes so much skill. You gotta be weary of all the potential things that can go wrong, like your pasta boiling over. Very crucial mistake that could cause wildfires. Believe it or not, 7,000 people have died this month, specifically from pasta water boiling over. Swear. All right, so now we gotta taste the pasta. Oh, that's ready. That is good to go. Ooh, girl, that mac and cheese is sounding good. You hear that? Time to serve it up, though. Screw it. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Why would I try to portion it out? I mean, this is all that I'm eating tonight. Again, I'm an adult, so I make my own decisions and I live my life how I want to. And tonight, this is how I'm living it. Dinner is
I want mac and cheese now so bad.
Now it's time to play some video games. There's not a cloud in the sky. Ooh, the stars are coming out.
Ooh.
That's beautiful. So my game of choice tonight is World of Warcraft. I don't know, man. Sometimes I go through phases where I hate World of Warcraft, and then other times I am just so addicted to it. And right now, I am very addicted to World of Warcraft. Do the happy dance. Man, I love being an adult.
Fucking nerd.
Honestly, life cannot get better than this, my friend. Mac and cheese, ice cold tea, brownies are in the oven. I'm playing World of Warcraft. I'm in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Life is good, my friend. How's your food, Millie? Is your food good? Nice, bro, nice. We got 10 more minutes until the brownies are done. Me and Millie are enjoying our dinner. And for good, like pulling out the brownies. Oh, baby. Ooh, girl, look at those brownies, baby. He's ready for brownies. Brownie. I want a brownie right now. Figure I go all out, and instead of eating brownies with my hand, I'm gonna eat with a fork today. So let's do a little taste test. Bone apple tea. Eating brownies in the middle of woods, in the middle of nowhere. It's the adventure. No, it's not about the adventure. It's about the journey. What the freak? No, it's not about the advent. What the freak is the quote? It's not about the journey. It's the destination. Does that even apply to what I was just talking about? Ooh, let's turn off the. Oh, now it's mood lighting. Now we got some mood lighting up in the joint. All right, guys. I think that wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys for joining me on my YOLO adventure, making brownies and mac and cheese in my van. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this inspires you to make mac and cheese and brownies in your van. If not, then if this video doesn't convince you to make mac and cheese and brownies in your van, I am thoroughly confused because I ate like a king today and I feel very triumphant. I'm feeling good. Feeling really, really good. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time when I bake an entire cow in the oven. Hi everyone, my name is Trent and I live, travel, and game out of my van. And today...
Dude, I'm a big fan.
Good morning, everyone. Last night, I slept in a Cracker Barrel here in Portland, Maine. I had to come into the big city to pick up a package. However, this Cracker Barrel is right next to a main highway. So my sleep last night, wasn't really all that great. So we're gonna head into a new state today, New Hampshire. And you know what? Since it's rainy, we had a rough night's sleep, I think I'm gonna treat me and Millie to some Starbies. Millie, I got you a treat. Okay, here you go, big girl. This is because it's a rainy day and I want you to have a good day today, okay? I love you. This makes my heart so warm and fuzzy. I love seeing her enjoy a nice, delicious pup cup. Is that good, Millie? Now it's my turn for my pup cup. Okay, so according to iOverlander, there are about 10 free campsites along this dirt road here in the White Mountain National Forest here in New Hampshire. Dude, that minivan back there had huge solar panels mounted to the top of it. That's a first. I've never seen that before, but that's really cool. It looked like the same solar panels that I have on my van, which are 300 watts each, and it looked like they had 2 of them on top of it. Insane. This looks pretty nice right here. Oh my gosh. Jackpot, baby. This is the spot right here. Wow, this is awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for. Something wide open. Got a nice clear view of the sky. So even though it's cloudy, I'll still be able to juice up my solar array, and that's enough clear sky for Starlink too. Now, I really don't know what my game plan is for the day. I just really wanted to get out of the city. As I said before, I do not like city camping at all. Millie gets kind of sad, I get kind of sad, and on top of that, it was raining. We couldn't do anything outside, and we started getting cabin fever, so I needed to come out here. And even if it's raining out here and we are stuck in a van, like, that's so much more enjoyable than being stuck in the city inside of a van. But even though it's cloudy, we're still pulling about 114 watts through our solar, which is decent. And driving up on the way here, because I have a DC to DC charger, my alternator in my van actually charges my batteries, my solar batteries. So we're pretty juiced up, ready for the next day. As I'm getting closer to 30 years old, I've been really struggling with what direction I want to go with my life from here. Do I want to keep living out of a van? Do I want to settle down and start a family? And it's been quite a struggle lately trying to navigate through this part of my life. But seeking therapy for me has helped a tremendous amount. Being able to talk to someone that got. All right, let's see how this pan's doing. Sounds pretty good to me. Good enough. We'll start with the potatoes because those will take longer to cook. Oh no, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna have to go close those back doors. And since now I have the doors closed, I need some ventilation in here. So I'm gonna open up my windows right here and open up my fan and turn this on a low setting. How's your food, Millie? Good? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. So I need some water, and usually I have 2.5 gallons of cold purified water in my fridge. However, it's empty. And this is how I refill it up. I've got this 6-gallon water tank that I keep up under my sink that I fill up with purified water at purified water stations at like Walmart and stuff like that. It's like maybe, I think it's like 29 cents a gallon or something, but that's my reserve. And whenever this runs out, I just fill this into there. And then whenever I want water, I go in my fridge, bada bing, bada boom, we got water. And usually I would do this outside, but it's raining and I don't want to get wet. So we're gonna do this inside and pray for the best. This goes in the fridge for me to fill up my water later. All right, now I'm gonna season this up with some salt, some paprika, and some onion powder because I'm feeling spicy. I'm just gonna do 2 eggs since we got so much other stuff in there. All right, now we scramble it up.
This makes me so hungry,
It's done.
dude.
Let's serve it up.
All right, but I'm gonna go to bed. All right. I love your faces. I'm going to bed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.